I think he affected me in a good way because right now I'm more complete, I'm more mature, and because of Bernard, I will become a better boxer.
John, he kept making reference in pre-fight hype after the last fight to how you fade in the 9th and 10th round. Do you feel you coming on as strong as you did in the 12th, is that a victory in itself for you?
Not really, because I know I'm not a four-round fighter, so I know I can finish strong. I just show it today. Last fight, something happened during the fight. That's why maybe I failed. But I made a good fight. It's just every time I throw, it will hurt people, and maybe I have to try to manage that and be the slick. But like I said, I'm only 28. I'm a young champion, and I will be back stronger.
And again, give credit to Bernard Hopkins. He's a phénomène. C'était vraiment un phénomène.
Russ, a quick one here. When we were in Quebec City, even after the fight, you had told us, leading up to that fight, to watch out for Bernard Hopkins, forget that 45, almost 46. What did you expect to see, and what turned out that you saw in the ring from Bernard tonight? Was this what you expected? Did you get some surprises there?
No, I don't think there was really any surprises. What I thought was Hopkins was going to try and come out and make a statement, and I think every time, you know, the talk of, especially what he said in New York, and I don't think that has to be repeated now, but everyone is aware of that. I certainly don't think he came out and did that. I think he pot-shot it, and then every time Jean tried to turn it into a fight, he just grabbed and held, and you know, I think he nullified Jean a lot and stole some rounds. And you know, I'm going to have to watch it again, but I certainly didn't feel the score the way the judges had it. I thought Jean was, you know, the aggressor for the better part of the fight. I thought the cleaner shots, Jean landed some of the cleaner shots. He certainly hurt Hopkins more often, and I think Jean also destroyed the urban legend that Bertrand and I spoke about earlier in the week, that, you know, Jean fades. And I think Jean had Hopkins backpedaling. Jean had Hopkins hanging on. Jean had Hopkins, you know, trying to stay the distance while Jean was closing the show. So, you know, some of those rounds, I'm gonna have to watch it again. I mean, it was close, but, you know, I thought Jean was explosive enough to take some of those, and he really had Hopkins very, very wary. So, but you know what? Hopkins got away with some of those right hands that, you know, we told Jean about in the corner, and you know, that got him a few rounds. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to watch that again. I'm not convinced of all this stuff. I'm not sure about it.
Okay.